Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more Star Traders Frontiers. I am just wanting to say that it's been a little while since I've been recorded, but I've done my best to refresh my recollection, and we have a few interesting missions that we're going to. Most specifically, we're going to be trying to work our way down to the Alzean core. Now, for those of you who may be picking up from before or just popping in to watch, one thing that we did run into earlier was that we kind of got blasted out of the sky by some very unfriendly Xenos. And that's something where, well, there's some ways I could prevent that. I guess one of them was paying attention to the rumors that said xenospores were flying everywhere. So maybe not fly around in zones and overstay my welcome there. But you know, there's only so much that we can do. So for now, we're going to immediately have a zealot try to contact us. Can we bribe him away? We have plenty of money. They're suspicious. They're trying to depart. Let's retreat. So we don't always have to fight. But what we do need to do, because we do have some missions here, I need to double check my cargo real quick because I'm pretty sure we need a few more electronic components. Let's jump. I did off camera level up my people here, and we do want to be always trading as much as possible. I do want to say that this episode is going to be a little bit longer than I typically do, more around the 30 minutes, and that's just because of how my recording time has lined up here. So we need, advanced electronics, legality of 5, free trader permit of 2, and find these into your black market. Oh, well, that could be a problem. We have electronic components, but it's not the same. So let's see if we can find anywhere that'll happily sell those to us, or we could be in a spot of bother. Now hopefully, like this industrial planet will have some of these. So it looks like we do have some electronics that I can sell, but good gracious, we need to work on our reading comprehension skills for sure. So we have an explorer from a faction that hates us, which is always very exciting. And they may report us, they still may report us, and it's nice when you can pay 1,000 to make your problems go away. So we do have artifact finds in this area, which would be really nice, but we'll see how that goes. We have the High Prince that doesn't like us, and we have a Gestalt Technologist that has some interesting stuff for us. This was the contact that I was talking about. We may want to be selling some of our info to, so let's see here. They'll buy our components. Let's just get a brief profit here. And we have some scrap. We might as well take it over to the industrial place anyway. I know it's not a great profit turnaround here, but once again, what can we recruit from her? We can actually, what was it again? Recruit a combat medic. Now that would be pretty good. We can also remove negative traits, get discounted medical. What will she do for our intelligence records here? Because we have 5 indie intel records, which are not super exciting, but we do want to have the possibility of recruiting like a combat medic as crew. So see, we're not quite there yet, but well, we are. We can recruit a combat medic officer as well. So you know what? Let's go ahead and we have our happy little rep here. Let's get our happy little person now. We can't recruit it. Oh, we can recruit another one, but we're not going to. But it is very useful since we do have some crew spots available to go ahead and do that. So now this prince, we pissed him off before by not doing missions. So let's see if he has any missions that might do very well for us. A tight net of security by patrolling. We must go for the kill. See, that's the problem. I'm not a killer. You keep asking for me to kill stuff, and I'm just not a killer. So maybe we can come back to you for some missions. I know we're gonna have to if we decide to follow the story. And she actually doesn't have missions. So she's strictly intelligence, which is very, very interesting. We do have another contact down here. We know who that person is. He's kind of been the butt of some jokes before. But all we're looking for right now is advanced electronics, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure we're going to find them, but we're going to try. And we apparently had some major explosions on our ship. So here's our Xeno Hunter as well, which is also somebody that we definitely want to work with, as we're getting all kinds of rumors. I did get a talent for one of my crew dogs to when we go through the spice hall. Wow, somebody's really, really pissed off. Damn. Okay, that was some very unhappy people. Where we have some very, very low morale. Well, I hope you guys are feeling better now, because that was like 2 months of spice leave. You sell advanced electronics. The problem is we can't buy enough of them. But we might be able to get some at the next place. So let's at least buy these. And electronic components tend to sell pretty well, so we can buy some of those. That's just a really easy flip. Ore extractors, we don't have great mining zones to go to. And we can just buy, you can buy some of those on the way back. We could always get some explosives for fun. Crop harvesters on the way out. Well, we can fit, they're good for farming zones. The problem is that you need a trade law of 5, but we do have some places here that we can go to. I meant to talk to this contact. See, we want to make her our friend because we can actually, ooh, you know what? We have enough to actually buy 2 personal rep with our contact. Selling equipment will not change it. This is level 6 combat armor. You know, I need to read a little more about this, but at least we know we can do it. Because this is just like really, really good stuff. And I hate that I don't really know for sure what it is, but we know we're on our good side because we just did that other mission as well. So let's see, do we have any other missions? One-way mission, carefully sweep the wilderness research that's been excavated, and the Brythian Void. Let's see if we can get another mission from you. No, we don't want to transport a prisoner. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, so we're definitely not doing a mission that's lurking terrors. Patrol the dark corners of the void until the Xeno strikes and we have the Xenocraft in our sights. We attack them. No. No, 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 no. So yeah, carefully sweep the wilderness in search of the Xenospore to be excavated, and there's only one way to end the Xeno infestation and make this system safe again. So maybe fighting Xenos is one thing, but oh man. She's just got us, see, how are we with this faction here? They don't like us anyway. Mulk Ilk Prime in the Krim sector. We have how long to do this? 1 year and 37 weeks. We might be able to pull that off. I probably shouldn't have accepted that right away, so. Where's our mission here? Yeah, we're already going this way anyway. That's why I was thinking we'd be okay. So we do want to end up going over here. That's fine. So yeah, we have some trades to make for sure. But I want to go down to this this planet as well. Probably would be safer if I went to this population center first just to unload some of what I have. And there is a farming world, and oh no, I ran into the same issue last time. These farming worlds are they're preparing to depart, so we don't have to bribe them at all. Yeah, the farming planet is actually not with our faction, and I would get that confused before, and I'm getting that confused now. So we are having we're having some serious issues with our ship like falling apart and our crew being terribly pissed. But let's not forget for just a moment here that we did just have our crew kind of die to some Xenos, so I don't blame them for necessarily not being super happy about everything here. We can sell this for 8,000. We might get a new contact there. Unfortunately, they don't want our crop harvesters, and we're probably going to have to eat a loss on that because I don't know of any great farm. Oh, there's a farming place for our faction. Nice. Okay, so if their trade law is good, we'll be able to make this work. Like I said, there's 2 things I need. One of them is some more advanced electronics. We're probably going to be late on the mission at this point. Yeah, I'd rather you guys not report me, so. I know you all hate us enough, but I don't want to be kill on sight with you guys. That's one of the problems. So we're now over here. Oh, okay, well this is a farming place. Their trade law is 6, so I don't exactly know if we can sell what we need to sell. Why? Okay, I know why that happened. I'm just annoyed that it happened. And we have a smuggler prince over here as well, so they don't want our crop harvesters, obviously. Do they have any advanced electronics for us? No, they don't. That's pretty annoying. Alright, well, we are going to a population area, so we can get some luxury components here. This is not a great turnaround for the gas processors, but we might be able to do this while in orbit, so let's see. Sell this. Yeah, this is fine. So 12 of these. I wasn't sure if our trade law would work very well, but these are actually illegal. Come on, man. Alright, so anything that our industrial planet to the side is going to want. 46 units of raw spice? Yeah, sure. Unless that's illegal too. It's illegal. Cool. Well, we'll be able to dump that in a little bit, probably. Maybe we just screwed ourselves. I don't know. This spice trade's supposed to be fun, guys. We've all read Dune. Actually, I haven't read Dune. I think actually one of my biggest problems with Dune is that I remember catching the intro sequence for the movie, and it took 30 minutes. Just like, yeah, I understand what's going on, but that's a lot. Alright, I bet you got... Oh, you're a smuggler prince as well, so we're getting a lot of contacts here. They won't let us buy They won't let us buy spice, so that's fun. Yeah, I don't even know why I stopped here now, because I sold the crop harvesters the other place. Mistakes were made, so 16 weeks. There's no way in hell we're getting there. Who are we going to piss off? Senate Liaison Xanth Draxon. I'm very sorry. So we're going to get less of a payment here, but we're still going to try to do this. So let's see if we can get... this is what we get for spending so much time exploring and just having too much fun. This game is too much fun! Well, it doesn't help that we had to spend a really long time babying our crew to make them feel better. Alright, so it took 1 week. So this is another area that hates us, but not enough to not let us refuel. So we gotta do that. Because right now we don't have enough fuel to make the jump. We would be stranded in space, and that would be lovely. So, landing here. Do we have anybody abandon us? No. They will let us repair, which is nice. Unfortunately, repairing takes 2 weeks, so that's even more time down. But we've just got to deal with this. There's really no two ways about it. We're going to be a little late on our contract, but we're just going to carry on. We've kind of bitten off a little more than we can chew, I guess. Oh, reduce fuel cost by 6. Nice. Okay, so this is another industrial place, and I think we actually have a mission for right here from the looks of it. Yeah, no hyper jumps, so we're going to I guess we're going here, right? Because we have some contacts over here, but we only have one little mission pen. This is a really good trading layout for this zone as well, but as I said before, I kind of tapped myself out with how much trading I did here, so we've got to move to some other areas and let the economy kind of recover for itself. Okay, so there's wilderness that's probably good enough for us to do some stuff with, but go ahead and heal our crew, spice up people. Man, we just have one pissed off crew member for sure. So saving talent with our charisma. Yay! So we lost 5 rep with our clan, but we did complete the mission and got 50,000, so that's good. And I think that's actually done. Of course you won't sell that. You don't have advanced electronics either. Well, I've been trying, guys. I have seriously been trying. It just doesn't... Okay, so this is now officially going to be a problem. We got to go kind of back through the Dark Void to go to the corridor here. Or we could go through Bryke and Helix, but the only place that's going to have advanced electronics is over here. Or ones that we can buy, because we're getting short. So how many do we need? 39. We have how many? 21. So we need 18 more. So I guess let's go to Bryken here. And we're going to be a little late, so I guess the pizza's going to be free, but there's only so much that we can do about that. This was kind of a silly place, and I think we decided we didn't like it very much, and that's okay, because they don't particularly like us either. They don't hate us, they just don't really like us. So we're just going to try and zoom our way as fast as possible and keep failing these tests because we have some low-level crew. Here's the spy. Hi, spy! They don't care, so that's good. Maybe it helps we have another spy on board, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Okay. It's really nice that we increased our fuel tanks a little bit, I guess. So we got an industrial planet here. Unfortunately, this one has stupid... Oh, it doesn't have as high trade law as I thought it did. Maybe we'll be alright. We have a lot of places that could sell advanced electronics. Do we have anywhere that we can sell spice to? Refinery or industrial, orbital? Alright, let's try here first. And there's a radiation storm, so that's another thing that we're going to have to deal with. So here's Callahan Fagan, the jerk. And we have more repairs, more fuel, sell cargo. So we can't sell spice. That's fine. And you guys suck and don't make advanced electronics either. So that's lovely. I guess I shouldn't take the impossible contract, should I? Yeah, we'll just go up here. Surely one of you guys in your industrial places make advanced electronics, or I'm going to the wrong area. Let's see. Here's our retired explorer. Crew wants to be paid. And you see, this is the fun part, is that I could totally be using the Atlas here to actually look through and see. Can we... I don't know if we can actually search for things for sale. That'd be nice. It doesn't look like we can. Still, cells, water purifiers, small craft, ore extractors. Maybe if we look in our cargo, memorize that icon. It looks lovely, doesn't it? See, this is a screen I don't use enough, very clearly. Population definitely doesn't sell that. This industrial, they sell those tiny electronics. Wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna say this much. I sure as hell tried. I really, really tried. But it looks like our home sector doesn't even want to do anything with advanced electronics, so I am sorry. Let's at least go over here. And this will be great if somebody points out to me later, is like, yeah, I saw the advanced electronics icon the whole time. You're an idiot, Asher. I'll say, yes, I am. So that's kind of annoying because I did actually want to like make it. So here's our military commander. Can we sell? But I guess this means we don't have to stress as much about the deadline now. Wow, we cannot unload this here. We can unload this here. Raw spice, bye-bye. Advanced electronics, I give up. I didn't read the mission last time. Or I didn't do a good job reading the mission, which sucks. And we still we got 2 years to return you. Well, that's nice. We're assisting in a duel of assassins, and I didn't even mean to. Serum sector, I guess that'll be fine. Housing core. Yeah, we're missing all of our story stuff. It's great. So Alzin Core, Crim Sector, Alpha Red Pillars. So we gotta get back there at some point. Alright, so I guess we're... Alright. Let's look at our handy dandy map again. So we want to get all the way over here. We got to get over to Ryan Pass. I guess Ryan is super important. Yeah, we're skipping that. So I'm very sorry. Apparently me clicking things is pretty hard. Here's a pirate of our own faction. Why are you even attacking us? Acknowledge. Don't know why I didn't pick up any resources from the refinery to sell, but it's too late. We've gone too far. There's no turning back now. Okay. I don't feel great about any of this, but we're just going to carry on. Because we got a lot of money. And I think one of the things I'm going to need to look towards doing in the future is just trying to actually get my... how do I put this? Okay, first off, we can't refuel, so we gotta hope we can get out of here. All right. Why are we going through the factions that hate us? No, let's go to the Brythian Void, guys. It's like the Navigate AI is just like, yeah, all these people hate you, so it's fine. Nothing bad could possibly happen, and now we're at a place that doesn't totally want to kill us. Don't we have a mission here? I think we don't. I think that's the next sector. We have a contact here. 2 contacts, in fact. And an exploration area. We have 1 contact all the way over here. Honestly, don't have time. Orbital station. Maybe they'll have something for us. We got to refuel anyway, so we got to pick somewhere to stop. And plus, we get a little bit of a morale boost when we send our people over to new places, so that's pretty nice. Oh, it's a Gestalt, another Explorer. That's nice. Buy cargo? Anything worth my time? Not really. I guess those are safe, but you barely have any of them, so it's not really worth the time. Trade permit, discounted stuff, recruit, sell records. Huh, interesting. So we gotta do, so we can do some missions for this guy and help ourselves out. So unknown trait, pending decision. Let's see, where's this? This is taking us towards Dark Void. We gotta head back up there anyway. So this will let us, blah. So, okay, so one-way mission. No, we're not doing weapons components. We're going to do this because we just get to explore the wilderness for this, and that's what we are designed to do. Alright. Population planet, very nice. You have a bunch of scrap. Barely have any scrap, but hey, whatever. Yeah, I know it feels a little funny for me just to kind of be trying to go down here, but we're just gonna make it work. Because as much as I want to not deal with people like this, like, the only thing we can do is fight this guy. We're just gonna try and retreat. I don't know. Oh, uh-oh. I don't have anyone with sharp steering, that's right. Because all my navigators died. That's very problematic. But fortunately we escaped. Sharp steering is the talent we actually want for that. And because of my issue with the Xenos, we got a little blasted. You know, it looks like I have some training that I can do for my people. The first thing I gotta do is find a place to heal. Do they totally hate us here? Not really. Indie Wilderness, that's good. This is a really, really freaking spread out area. So here's our wilderness mission. Let's see. Overdue. They don't like us. 46 weeks. 2 jumps to the Crim sector. 33 AU. So we'll waypoint to that. Where's the Crim sector again? I feel like I should have like a paper with this map of everything, but that should be all the way back up here, right? So we got to go to Alpha Red Pillars, the Dark Void. We have the Crim sector over here. I just don't want any missions that drag me too far to the south. All right, so we have some repairs we got to do. It's an Indie Wilderness and an Indie population with a contact. And then there's another wilderness. This is like a wilderness sector. Oh wow. Alzianton Fortress, Templar population. That is a smaller independent faction. I don't think we've dealt too much with these tiny factions, but we got a few of them. But no, that's not one of the ones you can pick at the start, so maybe we can figure this out. But let's visit our contact over here. Hopefully, oh, do they not have medical for us? That's hard stop there. You don't have a doctor, we're gonna go over here. Yeah, we got a few places that they just have a few tiny little planets. Alright. So we're just gonna bribe and keep going. Alright, let's land. We don't have anybody that's trying to leave, really. We don't have any cargo to sell. We can buy a bunch of biomass, but that's not worth a lot right now. So interesting, we're kind of not doing the trading part of the Star Trader. Let's go to this indie planet here. I know this area is really interesting too, but it's a little disappointing that we can't do a lot of trading. But that's how it goes sometimes. So here's some low wealth, high danger wilderness. And here's a military commander that he can introduce us to other contacts, which is pretty good. Can promote rank once we get some actual rep with him. We can recruit engineers, which is pretty interesting. We have a duel of assassins going on still, and this one involves spying and smuggling. Okay, so once again, spying. Ugh. I don't know about this one, man. I mean, it pays a lot, but things can go really bad. Let's try it. Worst case, it's just a contact of our own faction that we pissed off. Like, that's all we really got to worry about. Like, I have a lot of missions, and I have a lot of missions where I am pissing off other people that are like, I have a few factions that really hate me, and I may be able to deal with that later, but at least right now, what I can do is, wow, this is a really terrible population place. Let's look at our crew real quick. Okay, we got a lot of officers, and we got a combat medic who needs some training. Since he is actually a combat medic that I could potentially make an officer eventually, for now, I'm going to do just some of the basic happy little talents. Might even just, well, I can't pick up that boarding talent yet. We'll hold on to the point. What level are you? Oh, you're level 5. We can actually pick that up. Because unsurprisingly, combat medics are mostly known for what they can do in the fight. Then we have up here me. I have actually been leveling my merchant skill just a little bit. We're going to do explore eventually. But there is some really nice merchant talents that I can get. When trading, gain reputation up to your negotiate skill with the local faction. That's the one I want. So the next talent is going to be going to garner favor, and that's one of the ways that I will be able to get back up here, because my negotiate skill is 5. That's not a lot, but eventually I'm going to be making a lot of trades. And even there are some factions where, yes, I'm going to have to deal with the fact that they just hate me so much they won't let me trade, but we'll make do. And this is one officer that I really wish I knew what I was doing, but I'm kind of like the dog with glasses on in front of the computer, just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Stealth test. We do want some black market help here. Alright, I totally didn't do the wilderness test. Alright, so we have data cube. And we can get pirates. Look at all these little cards we have now. We can remove a risk card and replace it with a reward card. And we didn't have to fight scavengers today, so that's fine. More pirates or damage to ship components. There we go. So not bad. The data cube, and we do have a little bit left to do with that one. And we have Ursulite in the stash. It's legal, so let's grab it. I'm not going to sit here because we're doing so much missioning here. This one's overdue, so whatever. We have 35 weeks, 2 jumps to the serum sector. So we are cutting it pretty close, but fortunately we do not have to turn back on that. So let's go ahead and get going. Oh, this is such a nice place. This is exactly where I want to be. I guess this is the Alzian cores where I'm retiring to when the game's all said and done, because I can... Oh, there's so many places to explore here too. And the Clan Javat only kind of really hates us, but we do have a farming planet that's with our own faction. Oh my gosh, and a tradeaway zone with low trade law. Interesting. So we are definitely going to come here on the way back, but we have some serious stuff that we got to take care of first. I don't mind bribing that hard. And like I said, I've been trying to keep these episodes around 30 minutes, but since I only have time for like 1.5 recording sessions, we're getting a bonus one. Oh wow, this is actually a really good place too. This is really nice. So warrant officer, I imagine that you only have upstanding things. Yeah, you don't want to buy that. You wouldn't want to buy that, would you? We don't really have a lot worth trading right now. Military gear for combat officers. Interesting. Who can we recruit? Diplomats. That's really interesting. But we can do missions for you. We can do missions that help in the solar war. Wow. Long spent some spice hauls in the shadow. Oh wow. You need to pick up the trail of the factions holding Underbelly. So this looks bad. I mean, it pays a lot. But I don't like these ones that there will be more to do to complete this missions, and the specifics are currently unknown. This faction doesn't totally hate us yet. But yeah, you're gonna have to get your own help today, because we are just explorers exploring in happy little space. But yeah, this is a really good area for us, but we've got to complete this mission. Even if we don't get like the total payment here, like I said, I've got to get my money together because I think we're overdue for a better ship. That's one thing that'll help us versus massive ships that are coming. Oh wow. So, and see, I don't want to take a bunch of missions that are going to just piss off other factions. So, 73 AU, we can stop here, do a quick refuel. Of course, I think I'm about to do a mission that's going to piss off this faction, so whoops. But once again, that's the kind of thing that I can recover from were I to just, see, 31 weeks, 1880, yeah, we'll be fine. I mean, you literally sent us all the way across here. But see, we don't have a very big hull on our ship right now. Like, if I stop and take a look here, where's our hull size? Hull, 1,600. This is literally one of just the starting ships. There's much bigger ships that we can get. Oh boy. Okay. Extensive survey. It's about to get dangerous up in here, isn't it? So we can get intel, we can get other stuff. Let's just try to remove the worst risk cards and hope for the best. We gotta get 3 successes here. There's 1 success. Our payments due at a later time. Yes, it is. So extensive survey yet again. Let's get rid of the pirates. So we can turn it into a reward card. We did! Nice. Basic medicines. Well, it's better than pirates. I probably should have gotten rid of the lost one because that is the one thing that's going to like really hurt us here. Scavenger combat versus pirate combat. Oh well. Let's fight some scavengers. I figured we were due for some crew combat before too long. We have our party that we like. All their morale is not great. But we're just going to make do with what we have. So level 4, level 4, level 4, level 4 versus our people. We really outclass them. So let's see, how do we want to do this? We could totally do Venomous Blade on probably on you. There we go. And then you're our happy little pistolier. We don't have to worry about too much right now other than just trying to focus fire something. And once again, we probably outgear these guys. And we can do our devastating charge as well. Because that'll just fix our line. And we can fire on you back here. And then we have our happy little combat medic. You can't parry that. You can't parry that. That works all right. Let's see. Roaring Barrels. It does take a lot of our initiative, but it does hit both of these guys. Let's try it. Wow, what a shot. So see, out-leveling these people is really nice. So that person just died from poison. But we need to do devastating charge again. Okay. I think we've remember those problems I was having with crew combat before? All we really need to do is just fight a bunch of scavengers, so. Okay. Oh, apparently we can hit the first row there, and it's the only thing. So you're dead. Yeah. We're gonna ditch the Xeno fight though. And hopefully not get lost for weeks. There we go. So, 2 of these done. Alright. And then one more. I think we're gonna be fighting some pirates here in just a minute. Well, if we do, let's at least get some cargo. That's fine. We have expert maneuvering on the ground apparently saves us from this. So a bunch of risk 3s, not a lot we can do about that. So there we go, 3rd success. That's fine. Alright, so we have struck a blow against Clan Javat. Whoops. And our actions have added +8 to the conflict score. We've lost 8 reputation with them, which is going to be a problem here in just a moment because... Go back out here. Oh, Javat. Which one is that? This is my problem, is that I need to know my people better here. Okay, so we're just a wanted criminal versus a minor criminal. But yeah. And then we have another faction that just doesn't totally hate us. So what I think I want to do here, we're going to need to be calling this pretty soon. Let's go ahead and look at the map one more time. I do have a mission here in the Sam Ram. And which mission is that? We spy on the planet, and then we locate it here. Okay, you know what? Let's do it. We don't have time to finish this today, but I know exactly where we're starting off next time. What I do want to do first, though, is to visit that one tradeaway zone, at least just to see, hey, interesting, what do we actually have here? Especially because there's a really good exploration spot as well. Okay, so you're just preparing to depart. Because once I get another talent point on my captain, I'm going to start to be able to recover some of my reputation lost by doing sales for other factions. And that's something that I can snowball for later parts of the game here. But we should have a tradeaway zone down here. So we got to go all the way up here. They really, really, really don't like us. That's fine. Because we do have some neighbors that kind of do like us. So we're not like totally screwed. Let's go down to the tradeaway zone because we might be able to do some trades down over here now. Of course, we have like a faction merchant that really doesn't like us. They like us. They like our money though, so that's fine. And yeah, so like I said, this is Asher. We're going to be doing more Star Traders Frontiers. I've just had a lot of problems being able to do streams during the day. Plus, I've been doing fun things like other randomizers as well. So that's going up on YouTube, as you've probably seen. You guys really don't like medicines. Fascinating. Okay. Oh, look who has advanced electronics. Whew. All right. Well, the nice thing is that we have a lot of good stuff that we can sell. We do have another faction planet here that is a farming planet. And I don't know what their trade law is. Trade law 9. Gross. So there's a lot of things we're not going to be able to sell. Which kind of stinks. We can sell crystals though, like it's Final Fantasy for days. So that's exciting. So this is a pretty good place because they have a lot of things we can buy from them. The problem is that we can't necessarily sell all them all the time, but I have a feeling we're going to have some indie places that we can actually sell to. So yeah, let's go ahead and put ourselves in serious danger by buying things like refined spice or ferrochromium alloy or gas processors. Yeah, let's buy some of this garbage. Because we're at 30,000 right now. We're making a lot of money from doing missions and everything, so that's fun. We have a FDF commander, whatever that means. There's probably something here that tells me what that means, but maybe we don't. He may have some missions for us as well. Wants us to smuggle. We must fight our way to victory by any means necessary. We must retrieve the case that's on board. So that's a boarding mission. I don't like that. Okay, so this is a blockading one. I'm not huge on doing missions like that. Because we're not totally like against fighting other people. I just have some reputation to clean up to make the later game easier that I got to do. So we did some missions. Somebody's going to be really pissed at me and get some free pizza here before too long. But hey, he's a Senate liaison, so he probably cries for like stuff all the time. We got to get back to Catherine's cluster in less than a year, so that's probably what I'm going to need to prioritize after we do whatever mission that's 27 AU away. Catherine's cluster, one more time, is back up here. So we're going to be kind of doing some moving. We're going to use the hyperlanes instead of actually jumping through the void of space. And it looks like, it always looks like interesting. There's so many bigger places we could have over here. But this is just what we have for now. Maybe if I played with the larger map, we'd have different things. But that's it for now. This is Asher. Our map is plenty big, as you can see. We actually went some of the farthest traveling in one episode we've ever done just to try and rush to get things out. And we didn't even totally succeed because my faction hates selling what I need to buy. But that's it for now. This is Asher. Thanks for watching. We'll do this again soon. You all take care.